Hello there! Today will be the day we hopefully finish this challenge, because there's only one more star we can get before we have to violate the rules of the challenge. Although there might be a second one that could be possible. I think, potentially, but... I did make sure to test the stars, and this star is not one that mails Starbitless to us. There is a star that is supposed to do that, but I don't know which one that is. Because my sources say there are 5 stars that mail you Starbits, but I only know 4 of them. You have to redo the whole... Okay, we're still... I would say today has been pretty normal. That was... I learned some things about how comet spawn I don't particularly like between this stream and the last one. Mainly that certain comments in this game, you have to have a certain amount of comet medals before those ones will even appear. So there are some prankster comet galaxies we've unlocked that we can never do because we cannot obtain the amount of comet medals necessary for those to spawn in. That Starbit right there is the most difficult. Yes. I've had to redo a few levels before in this challenge run because I missed the comet medals. But those only exist in Galaxy 2. They don't exist in Galaxy 1. During, what was it? One of the streams the other day, I kind of stalled out by getting comet medals I had missed. See if I could get other things to spawn, and it did work. As a strategy. I know this star is possible, is the thing. Because this is just the final section of the first level in Complex, which we've already done. It's just that now we're getting chased by a bunch of cosmic clones. So unless they added Starbits, they don't would have done. It should be possible to do this. It might take a minute, but it can be done. I'm doing that one more as practice for the one that, you know, you actually have to do. Right there. That's good to hear that the crochet is coming along well. Those cosmic clones make it much more annoying, because their sole job is to just sabotage Mario. So you had to redo it a bunch of times. I see. Indeed. We're just going to have the Goomba get melted. That makes sense. Now, we're going to try until the ad break to see if we can prove if this star is possible. Melty Monster 2. Because all of the evidence suggests this level is impossible. But part of me feels like it might actually be possible. And if this level is possible, it would allow us to unlock another world, another level in World S. Would we get much further? No. Those giant star bits, star crystals, I don't know what they're called, are the problem. We have to dodge every single one, and doing that seems outrageous. And one thing here is, because of how this level is designed, it is impossible to escape rock for most of the level. So I can't just be normal Mario and avoid these. Because that would be a valid strategy if it worked. If I am pulling this off, I am adding a comment to both SeeMeCraft and Nico BBQ's Starbitless videos showing that this star is possible. Because they both claimed it was not possible to beat. the level we are attempting. And I get why they skipped it, because they were just trying to beat the game, and this level is pretty useless if you're just trying to beat the game. It might actually be possible. If I was angled a bit differently, I think we could have beaten it. I have to hesitate a little, Arrows, because I am trying something that is considered impossible to do. That's good. I realized that I messed up my chat settings, so anytime an exclamation mark is used, it automatically hides it. Don't worry, I'll fix it when I have the chance. Because what I meant to do, like, make it so that if you typed a command, it wouldn't show on the screen. You know, Rosaline is offering to help us, but we're not taking the assistance. I might have fixed it, I don't know. The one downside to having it so everything runs locally on my computer is it is very easy for me to mess the settings up. You know, it's like they designed this level to be a Starbit farm level. And so because of that, it is very easy to collect Starbits on accident. The movement here is really J. I needed to be a bit more to the left. Too far right. Why am I? Oh. I think you maybe can get the one up there, but I'm not going to test my luck. You also have to go at a very diagonal angle. I am aware that there is a way to do... There's like an infinite one-up glitch with super massive to prevent me from game it over, but I'm not doing that. Plus my death counter is already marking. Hitting the wall is a near guaranteed death. You know, my goal for when I started this challenge is I was hoping that I could get 100 stars, Starbitless, but now I realize that was a very foolish goal. Because that would have meant that we get all but 20 stars. There aren't enough Hungry Luma galaxies and whatnot to make that impossible. We have to restart there because otherwise it would save the Starbits, I'm pretty sure. And the Starbits being saved would be really bad. Because we don't need more Starbits on top of the 8 Starbits of shame that we already have. What do you want? That gives a bronze star. That, I don't know. That... I might be willing to do it, like, just to theory craft what stars we can obtain. But otherwise, no. If any impossible star in this challenge were to be proven possible, it would be this one. But other than this, the only other one I could see having any viable solutions is Cosmic Cove 2. If, like, you did some crazy gravity glitch or teleportation nonsense, which... that doesn't really sound possible. But I mean, I would have said the same thing about Good Egg 2 Starbitless a few years ago, and that's now possible. For better or for worse. I'll probably never do that challenge run, ever. Because it is terrible to do Good Egg 2 skip, but it is a thing that exists. Because while Cosmic Cove does have the slope that has enough star bits to make it impossible, the actual, like, ending section is not in that sub-area. So if you could do some gravity skip to get to the ending section, you could do that Starbitless. So what other? Let me see the impossible list here for all the. Yeah, that flip swap will never be possible. You never know. Maybe Boo Moon Galaxy could be done if you do some really crazy nonsense. But that sounds like if you do some gravity skips, get to the main planet, but I don't know how you would do that. But if Blue Moon is possible to do, that would make Space Storm Secret Star possible. Because for some reason, Space Storm's Secret Star, you have to beat Blue Moon 2 for it to exist. Why? I don't know the reason why. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. But that's just how the game works. There are some, like, really weird unlock conditions that make very possible stars impossible to even ever unlocked. I find it to be something that the math to unlock Twisty Trials Galaxy Starbitless, that Star 80 happens to be this one. If this star is possible, we're, I think, at least getting to 82. Unless if Twisty Trials is impossible. Which, you know, very well could be the case. With the, you know, letters that I know about, I think there are 8 separate stars that would be locked behind that. And that's just directly. When we factor in the comet medals, I think if those letters didn't exist, we would have like 10 more stars right now. No, I was only going to do this until the ad break, but part of me feels like this might actually be possible. And plus, it would be kind of cool to prove multiple people wrong that this level is impossible. What was I doing there? Remember, the cursor has to always be off-screen if I want to actually, win the challenge. Because the cursor is a magnet for Starbits. This is not related to this challenge run at all, but one thing I've always found very silly, that it is possible to beat New Super Mario Bros. 2, a game that revolves around coin collection, but you cannot beat 3D World coinless. Even though 3D World doesn't really care about coin. Now, is New Super Mario Bros. 2 coinless easy? No, it isn't. At least it doesn't seem like it would be easy. I haven't actually attempted that challenge run. And unless if I get 3DS games working on emulator, I will never stream any 3DS games. I am not going through the effort to purchase a capture card. The 3DS capture card, it's not worth it. Those right there are really the hard ones. And then I proceed to fail because of the ones that are much easier to dodge. Make it make sense. That is the one problem here is that Rock Mario is really hard to control. You know, if you just removed the death plane, this level would be very easy to do coinless. Or, Starbitless. But because of the fact that there's a death plane, this is really, really difficult.
情。
The ads will be starting very shortly. Maybe this was a mistake, what we're doing. Because it... This is what's so annoying, though, is that... It feels possible, but it also does not. I just went too far to the left there, to the point I fell off the stage. That last star crystal, that last giant star bit, is the only one I haven't really figured out how to avoid. If I can figure out that one, I might be able to beat the level. You know, I do have to remember that when it comes to actually beating this level, I am very much on my own. Because everybody else thought this was impossible. You know, I've figured out semi-reliable methods to avoid most of these star bits. Not the ones at the end. I'm only going to attempt this for so long, just because there are other things I want to do. The good news is that those enemies are a bit tougher. Let's see here. Those 8 Starbits. So Starbits persist through death, but coins do not. Make it make sense. Because it will not make sense to me why you keep one of them, but the other you immediately lose. So I'm gonna keep going and for around like 10-15 more minutes, or whenever we next game over. And after that we will switch game. So, you know, they could be very quickly, or that, you know, because it is possible I just die very quickly. What? That makes no sense. Hello, Charmin. Currently, we are trying to prove if a quote-unquote impossible star in this challenge is actually possible. Although, I'm starting to think it might not actually be possible. And that its designation was correct. Yes, it shouldn't be showing you that. My guess is because of the fact that I have all three, it wants someone else to have one. Because technically, I should have all three of the clip badges. You know, if Twitch says that you get to keep the badge, then I'm fine with that. So I'm going to take a break. We are going to switch games now, and I will be back when all that is done. And we are back. Keep title. There's some. Now, why I am subjecting myself to this, I have no idea. But it's been a minute since we've done viewer levels, and all of the, actual challenges that I've been doing, I'm done with. And I'm not going to start any new challenges until the poll for what challenges we do next is closed. So if anyone has any levels, you are free to give them. I am not having a skill issue. That would be a crazy suggestion. I think this is the first time that I've done a Wii U or Switch game since the layout change. Because fun fact, the scene I used for Wii games different than the one for Switch ones. Because reasons. I hope that, you know, Talon, if he is available, is able to tune in. He has some levels for me, I think. I'm not gonna play them otherwise. I hope, yeah, I was hoping that was a checkpoint. Beat that level, it took a bit more tries than I would have wanted. Let's try Endless Easy. And yes, I don't even have 99 life. I was like, this looks like a real level, and then I realized it's just a title screen level. They changed and like maybe slightly adjusted it. Indeed, Maker. One second. You know, I'm fine with, just playing an auto level. But I don't have to do anything. You could probably break this auto level, but... in the top 40,000 for endless run. Well, this is just that title screen level. Fair. You have more important things to attend to in that situation. It made it a little easier. You could make it so you didn't have to go around the thing. Oh, you made this into an auto level? That actually sounds like a cool idea. I've also, my brother has made a level based off of that title screen before. True. You just have to make it like a hold right auto level, though. My brother and I did make a level based off of the SMB1 Underground title screen level. Roll quite a bit down. Here it is. But our goal was to make it harder. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Carlito. I like how and thank you for the level. I will play that after this. I am doing good right now, Carlito. My phone ringtone is a very different... Well, that was my own level, Carlito, so of course I'm gonna beat it. It's probably because my mic also captured it. Or something, I don't know. Because my phone ringtone, and I'm gonna have to disable some filters so you can hear it, is... It's Beta Song 2. An unused Galaxy 2 song. But let's see, what does Carlito have for us? The reason I use an unused Galaxy song is because it has no connotation. Because it could have been used for anything, but we don't know. Fair. I'm now just in the Koopa's home, I guess. I'm just kind of... Okay, I'm supposed to... I'm currently kind of just exploring this level, because that's what this level kind of seems to be. Of course, the checkpoint was right there, right in the direction I was going, you know, in the opposite direction I was going. There's the house we entered. Oh, it's City Hall. Now, of course, I fall into the one spot that is, like, not safe. Where does the snake block send us? I won't know what's in the key, but this was a good level. I liked it a lot. You're welcome. I believe that the queue is the next empty. Yeah, there's no... You have another level? I will do that. Some spikes can actually fly. I like it. I will note all of that down. Agreed, the new StreamerBot version looks really good. So now it doesn't blind my eyes anymore. Yeah, before StreamerBot was like, its interface was very, very clunky. I mean, they could probably still improve it, but it's much better. I'm actually using StreamerBot 1.0 right now for this stream. Thank you for the GGs. You know, thank you for giving me the level. Now we'll do endless ease. You know, when me and my brother are actually making levels, we try to do it so that we don't release a level within the same week. So we will release one level one week, and then the next week we release a different one. But this is when we're actually making levels. Because that hasn't been happening too much lately. Hello, B9. Indeed, I guess I could say that. Now go check out B9. They also stream this game. Hello, Starboy. Wait, the wrong... I need to, after stream, add you, Starboy, to the list of people that my bot greets as a fellow star. I will play that level shortly. Only fair. You know, someone can take that record from me if they want. I don't care about it enough. There is some lag on my end, so hello, Noah, and thank you for the level. Let me make sure that that is right. Oh, this... Oh, I see now. That makes more sense. No, it's just... What's happening is, like... My Twitch chat on my end was very lagged. So it would... Like, it took, like, 5 minutes for it to send the next command. It should be, but you know, I guess sometimes things lag out. That was a good level, even if it, you know, felt like I was speedrunning it a little. A nice, good traditional level. Now let's see what Benign has. I am worried this is going to be some, like, really evil troll level or something. I don't... Be aware of Chomp 1. I don't know. It's not a troll. You know, of course I would, find a way to die in the silliest way imaginable. Most of you probably don't know this, but most of the time, my streams are challenge runs of various Mario games. The only reason I'm doing viewer levels is I accidentally finished all of the challenge runs I was doing. And now I have to think of what I want to do next. Oh my, these vines are ridiculous. And it looks like I have to do this multiple times. You might have seen this level before. Yeah, I kind of go in and out of the viewer level space, so I might have seen this level, but I legitimately might not have seen it. I've probably seen this, but I don't remember where. I find the silliest way to die. The ad widget is... I don't know how to say his name. So jumping up all the slopes. There you go, Charmin. I sent you the ad widget where I got it from. I believe you, Benign. you know, in the last few days, I've done a lot of stuff that's probably infinitely harder than this. So I think I can probably beat this. The question is just, will I before I give up? This is a pretty painful level, though. Why did I jump there? That was the... Jumping on the conveyor was a very bad idea. I need to know what the point of making this was benign. I'm probably dead. No, I'm not. Oh. So you have to run there. Now, I'm a person that normally uses the joystick, so this level is not my favorite thing to do. Why I use the joystick? I don't know. It's just... That's what I do. Well, I haven't said that I can't. I was more just worried that I would lose my sanity and give up. Hello, Elliot? I don't know how to say that, but thank you for the level. I'm not quitting. not how this works. Give a bit of a cue. You know, the minimum amount of time for me to give up would be like 30 minutes. Let's see here. Yeah, we still have like over 15 minutes until... I don't have any real Kaizo level. So me and my brother haven't really made any Kaizo. The only one that sort of qualifies, in my opinion, is No Landing Mecha Koopa, which was not released in time for your first stream. I don't know. Unless if by A-Dylite you're referring to like Master Trampoline Delivery, but I would not necessarily qualify that as a like Kaizo level. I don't know, it feels too easy for that designation. Or your Sky Cruise, I don't think they gave you Sky Cruise ever. I know that, I just am not doing that. I thought you wouldn't have. You said you couldn't submit a level, Charmin, but you know, thank you for the level. Oh. I guess I should have realized that I did see you go online, Charm. Because it did say that you were playing Mario Maker. Because there he is, right there. Well, yes, but my phone is not really on right now. It's kind of just sitting there silently off. Why did you choose Grand to be your Switch name, Carmen? Oh, you switch it every so often? That does make sense. Some people who actually call you that. I don't know. In my opinion, calling you grand feels wrong. We did reach the checkpoint. It's just, in my opinion at least, and you're free to disagree. Someone calling you grand feels about as incorrect as somebody referring to me as mysterious, which some people do. So the chomp needs to still exist. Got it. You're not allowed to speak that person's name. But unfortunately, that is where we met. I know I need to be in front of it. Fair. I do have a bias towards picking the end of people's names, though. Even when that's not the popular thing to do. No, I just call you Benign, because it's only really long names I shorten, and yours is not long. I was worried for a moment that the fact it didn't blow all them up would be a problem. That's a clever idea, actually, to have it so that it gets saved by... That is a cool detail. Okay, so I think what I need is flip the on-off right here. I was like, so now I get true ending. That was a really good level, B9. So the next level is by the fellow star himself, Starboy. You know, that's what the series should be called, because, you know, Link is the main character. Do I play? Not really. I've played a little bit of Wind Waker, like touched Breath of the Wild, but no. You know, I said this before, but Wind Waker, specifically the HD remake, my first Zelda game, I feel like was not the best thing for my interest in the series. I think a bunch of people have made Link Super World. I agree. Which is why me and my brother have never really attempted it. Also, the fact that we generally prefer not to do Mario 1 levels, if we can. Don't know. That one, like. I feel like This is not what I was supposed to do. I know that. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what it is, where all the are. I know. Go back. Good. Losing Link there was about the last thing that could have happened. I'm just gonna avoid the safety point now because Akita sounds really bad. So let's because it very well could be. I don't really know. I really liked that level. I think incorporated the Link elements in really well. And it was an all-around good designed level. Who is up next? Oh, so now it's time to see what Noah's level is. I approve of the world record holder's name. You can't fool me here. I know what you're doing. So going up there doesn't... So far, but it seems... I feel like it might be hiding some kind. That boo had to be at just the height where it would kill me. The thing is, this level seems like it's quite long, so I feel like this is more of a Mario Maker problem than a there isn't enough checkpoints problem. And also the me having a skill issue problem. True. I can't throw. Here though, I'm a little stumped. Okay, so there's... Is there a hidden block or something? Because I have no idea otherwise. Oh, what am I doing? Hydrate, I will do that. I should have remembered there was no... No, that's just me being impatient. I don't entirely know if I'm a fan of that, because I'll say at least you indicated it. But that indication does not feel obvious. I don't know. The fact that it was an invisible block, I don't know if I really agree with that. I don't. Another. I'm surprised I found that visible bar quickly. Oh, can you go inside? Okay, there's something in the pipe. I understand that you probably can't have a checkpoint in the middle of the ping coin stuff, but why wasn't there a checkpoint after you entered the door? You know, I think Charmin was right with what he said about the checkpoint. Or whoever said it, I don't know. Well, yeah, it was true. Why did I jump there? Like, that was the one thing that I should not have done. Was jump straight into it. I get that in the middle of this whole sequence, you probably cannot put checkpoints for, like, clear check and progression reasons. Like, I know how clear checks and whatnot work. How the level could just break. But once you get in the pizza, I don't know. How big is the I just want to. What are these rocks stumbled upon? I get why you put the semi-solid there, but you should have put like ground rocks or something to prevent you from being able to stand on top of it. The boo just had to be right where I was. Hello, super I don't know how to say your name, but hello. That reminds me that I just now should probably do that. Oh, Super Nora, that is easy for my brain. If you want to do the queue, you just do exclamation mark queue or list, or don't have a like dedicated position. Although it says that there is 3 levels in the queue, but like 2 online. If you're not here, I'm just gonna skip your level. So whoever that person that added a level it isn't there, their level will not get played. Ah. How long have we been on this level, the current one? Yeah. I'll give this like a few more minutes, but if you don't beat it, you can just submit it during the next level stream, whenever that is. Which, you know, it could be very soon, or it could be several months from now. Or years. There's no telling, really, what option it's going to be. Because viewer levels in this stream is a very interesting thing, because it either is very frequent or it doesn't happen at all. We made it back here. This is just a loop. I suppose. Okay, what? You know, I already have the level viewer opened up, so I just resorted to the level viewer. And we completed it. I'm going to intentionally rate this neutral because there were too many hidden blocks that were either really difficult to find or not obvious. The checkpoint placement is not my favorite. Next. The bot says they're not here, which isn't promising, but I don't know. I'll give them like and we're just gonna skip them. So next we have Charmin. I just need to make sure. Are you still here, Charmin? I think you're still here, but I just want to make sure. You have a quick one? Well, that's nice, considering... Considering we just spent a bunch of time on the line. I needed to be quicker than that. This is probably just a level I can try. There we go! That was a short, simple level. I liked it. What is the next level? For Nora. Says you're... we were snoozing those ads because the stream is going to end soon-ish. Like, as much as we humanly can. Okay. It looks like this level is very new. I don't know if I'll be able to gauge its difficulty. Although, because I snooze the ads, pre-rolls and stuff might play. True, I guess? I don't know. That's fair. I just kind of do whatever to avoid the pre-rolls from being on. Oh, so pre-rolls are ads that play as soon as you turn the stream on. And to disable those, Twitch requires that you run a certain amount of ads an hour. It's annoying, but that's just how it works, unfortunately. To like Supernora, the boomerang here does not respawn. So if you update this level, you should probably create a different setup. Oh, that's Shar of the Shire. Now playing Bonanza. Okay, so it's intentional. I was worried that you, like, made a mistake. But good to know that that is what you wanted. I would prefer if they respawn, but if your goal is to make the level harder, fair enough. Be warned that it might seem a bit strange to other players. They might be like, if I could have gotten the checkpoint, that would have been nice, but because I took damage, I made it impossible for me to get the checkpoint. That is surprisingly tight. Boomerang. Almost there, you think? be able to get the checkpoint. I don't necessarily need. It would make doing this a lot easier. Having to do the whole level. Thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous, but I do appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, Noah. I was gonna say do a long jump. I'm pretty sure you put those blocks there specifically to make a long jump not viable. The question here is, how do I get the checkpoint, though? Because all of the blocks were destroyed. Okay, I get it. Hello, Isaiah. Unfortunately, the queue is not open right now. But, hello. I've been going on for over 3 hours at this point, so... no worries. You know, I would say this is already way beyond my normal stream length, but my streams have been getting longer as of late, so I don't know if I can say that. Did the ads go away now, Isaiah? Because they should be over now. I'm sorry, Renora, because I've probably lowered this level's clear rate by a lot. Even if I beat the level at this point. I feel sorry for you because you came in right as like the ad break started. Right as the ad started. And they didn't go away! Because it didn't end. Now, I said this earlier, but you can submit that the next time I do viewer level. When will the next time be? No idea. But there will be a next time. But there will be zero promises as to when. Because if I tried to promise you a date, it would probably not happen. Or I could not get it. I didn't say the whole thing the first time. I think the first time I just said, like, the cute flows. Unless if I get the checkpoint, this will be the last attempt. We'll keep going, even though there's a chance that we don't beat the level. So I'm gonna just dismiss that, and then there should be no level next. Okay. Now it's time to find somebody to raid out to. Hello, Heion. You came in right as this stream was going to end. I'm sorry, Heion. I don't know what to say, really. I'm just... I think we raid A-Dylite because he is also doing this game right now. So anyone who couldn't give a level to me, you can give him a level.